Alright, hi everybody. Bankai 22. Haven't done a video for a while. Well, at least since, yeah, it's been a while. Last video I did was Saturday? Late Saturday night? But anyway, a few things before I get into this. The 7 Swordsmen tag video. Because I got tagged by McWhirlpool. So I figured I'd just drop in my 7 swordsmen. And yes, I should mention, there is a woman on, well, 2 women on this list. But that's something else. Anyway, before I get into that, I should mention a few things. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the video. But the Anime Knights, yes! Us! Me, Luffy Super Saiyan, Alchemist 7x7, and a few others. Countdown video, Anime Knights are back. We're back. Fridays, we're going to do live streams. I'm thinking at least 9 p.m. because there's a whole Otaku Battle Dome on Friday, so Irvis Park say, "Where's you, Bankai? I want to do the base with you." So I figure I drop that in there, promote it a bit. And the only other thing before I get into this video, we'll get into this, is the Harlem Shake video might happen this week, along with 2 other things. Possible. A collection vid for my anime collection, and an Ichigo discussion. Yes! That's coming tomorrow, later today. Look forward to that. Okay, let's get into this video. I think it was Polino Films, Styles Polino. He was the one who started this tag, which is basically a list of the 7 swordsmen. Now, I'll tell you guys at the end of this video, depending on how long this is. I mean, you never know. Who I'm going to tag. I'm going to tag about 4 people. 4 people. They don't have to do it, but if you guys want, go ahead and do it. So let's get into this. Now, my list for the 7 swordsmen. Okay, I need to say it right off bat. Zoro's not on the list. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm Zoro. Where's Zoro's not on the list? Listen, this is all about technique, style, skill. Zoro's about power when it comes to the end of the day. So I was going for skill and technique in this list. So let's start from the bottom. Number 7. Now the only reason she's at number 7 is because the other swordsmen that I put on this list had a lot more skill and a lot more talent in how they fight as swordsmen than she does. So, but at number 7 is Seiko Busujima from High School of the Dead. And you'll see her in the thumbnail, kind of. So that's number 7. And to be honest with you, she uses her sword skills to attack zombies. And she's fast, and her sword style is pretty impressive. But the reason why she's at the bottom of the list is because the other 2 that are ahead of her, or should I say even further ahead of her, are much more talented at what they do than she is. So that's another thing to consider. But she cracks in there because it's a freaking zombie apocalypse, and she gets a high when she uses her sword. So that's even more to bring into effect for her ability with the sword. So she's at number 7. Number 6, Mifune from Soul Eater. And I was watching Soul Eater on I almost said Adult Swim. I apologize. on Toonami the other night. And, you know, even though his technique is that 100 sword kind of thing where he just brings out like a bunch of swords and they land everywhere and he creates a barrier kind of thing. And he uses each sword on his opponent, which at that time was Black Star. It is really a technique that utilizes his surrounding. So that's another reason why he's on this list. That's from Mifune. That was really just a stellar move for him in Soul Eater and how he attacks his opponent. So he's at number 6. I find him to be awesome. Number 5 is a swordsman that I think a lot of people are going to think to themselves when they're thinking Bankai. Really? Shar Khan. Or Khan. Sharkin. From MAGI. You're thinking, huh? Yeah. Reason? This guy taught Alibaba when he goes to Sinbad's country swordsmanship. Now, and if you guys saw the very beginning of that arc when they go to Sinbad's country of the Sindria kingdom, did you guys see what he did to that eel? That moray eel? He didn't just cut its head off. He gutted it, boned it, and just cut it into tiny pieces and into like a platter. Not to mention his swordmanship when he's fighting these guys. This is later on. Don't want to spoil too much. But he fights these guys after Alibaba and the rest come out of the dungeon. And even though that's only because of his Dijin, if he didn't have that swordsmanship, he wouldn't be able to use the Dijin in the way he did. And he's definitely up there. Not just because of what he did to Yu, but just his overall swordsmanship ability is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, he's at number 5. Sharkin from Met. Number 4. This is no surprise. She belongs in the top 5. She, in my opinion, and I mean this truthfully, she is a better swordsman than Urza and Seiko. I know that's saying a lot, but number 4, Saber. And listen, I'm not talking about Fate Stay Night Saber. I'm talking the Fate Zero Saber. Hands down. You know what she is. I mean, come on. Her swordsmanship is flawless. Flawless. It's fantastic. I mean, everyone's seen Fate Zero. You don't have to hear me talk about Saber any more than what it is. For Christ's sake, she's supposedly King Arthur. You know, I mean, come on. She's got Excalibur. Come on, it's... Not to mention, well, I don't know if it matters that her sword is invisible, but she's just fantastic. She's a fantastic swordsman. With her abilities. It's just, you know, that's all I gotta say. Now, this is gonna piss off a lot of people. They're gonna say, that's bullshit. They're gonna be so angry. I put this guy at number 3. I know what's going to happen. They're going to say that's bullshit. He's not a swordsman. Get the fuck out. Guess what? He is. Okay? Don't come crying to me soon. He's not a swordsman, blah, blah, blah. Yes, he is. Number 3, I put Shishka Yashura, hopefully I said that name right, from KATANAGATARI. Now, Shishka doesn't have a sword, but what he does have is he practiced on the island with his sister the martial arts of a swordsman. Now, if you guys get a chance, go check out KATANAGATARI. That show is fucking awesome. You'll see it by the thumbnail. You see him. He's like, boss. Just that last episode when he goes in and he just he could break steel with his own body. I'm not joking around. He can. I've seen him do it in the show. So that alone qualifies him to be a swordsman. And all his techniques, all his abilities to use against these swordsmen who acquired these swords to use against them are phenomenal. He just goes in there and knocks them down. He's a living weapon. That is the only way I can describe Shishka from KATANAGATARI. He is a living weapon. And that's all I need to say. So yeah, he's at number 3. Number 2, this is not a surprise. He should be number 1. But the only reason why he's not number 1 is because I found to say, okay, this guy's obviously got a better technique than he does. Number 2, fucking Guts. I mean, it's Guts. Fucking, he killed 100 people. 100 men. I mean, need I say more? Guts. This motherfucker is beast. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, why didn't you put Griffith on there? Well, I could put Griffith on there. But Griffith didn't kill 100 men. How did he? I mean, come on. His taking on 100 men and killing them is fucking beast. That is... You can't get higher than that. And even though it might say that, oh, he doesn't have skill or technique, well, it does take a great deal of swordsmanship to kill 100 people. That's really hard to do. You know? It really is. It really is. Now, been all waiting for. Who's number 1? Oh, who's number 1? This was pretty hard, this list. I didn't know how hard, but then as I was putting it together, I thought to myself, oh shit, this is going to be hard. It's going to be so hard to do. And sure enough, as I went along, it was fucking hard. Because I didn't know where to put anyone. And the only reason I didn't put Samurai Champloo characters or Afro Samurai is because I was going for more of skill and technique. And they are very unorthodox. I just figured I'd do it this way. Number 1, Hajime Saito from Rurouni Kenshin. I would have put in Kenshin himself, but I figured I go back to the fight he had with Kenshin and that one move he does when he puts his hand on the blade and everything and goes in. That more or less was the reason why I put him at number 1. So, and that technique was phenomenal. And you look at this list, and majority of these people have great skill and technique when it comes to swordsmanship. Even Seiko, who's at number 7, still, she has great skill. Mifune, he's got great skill. Sharkin, he definitely's got great skill and technique. Saber, oh, you can't. Come on. And then, of course, you got Shishka and Guts, no question. And Saito, he's got more technique than all of them. Really does, when it comes down to it. Anyone who's seen Rurouni Kenshin would tell you. I know I should have put Kenshin himself on there, but I figured I'd change it up and put him on there. And, I mean, he was part of the Shinsengumi. I mean, come on. Can't say anything more than that. But yeah. That's pretty much what I got you guys. So, those are my top 7. Now, who am I tagging? I got 3 people on this list. And an extra one. So, I'm going to tag... No drum roll, please. Anime Central. Yeah, man. I put guts on this list, so now you gotta come with a good fucking thing now, too. Come on, man. The jorishae. Yeah, come on. I'm tagging you, too. Come on, I put guts on this list, too. You two Berserk guys need to come and bring the fire. And the third one, I'm gonna tag yokurama. He probably did it already, but what the fuck. I figured I might as well tag him anyway. And I'm tagging a 4th person who I just was part of his live stream tonight. I mean, yesterday. Smoak Raider. Yeah, why not? Smoak Raider. So I had an extra person, 4th one. And that's who I'm tagging. Anime Central, jorishae, yokurama, and Smoak Raider. Guys have been tagged. Go send in your videos. Go do it. 7 swordsmen. Who are you going to pick? You don't have to do it, but it would be nice if you did it. You know. And that's all I got for you guys. So this has been Bankai'S. I'll see you guys later. Sakuraso is supposed to be really, really, really good. And that review will be later today. It's supposed to be like, from what I heard from Pantone 12, it's like, holy shit. Some shit goes down real quick. So I have to do that. I'll do that later today. So yeah, this is Bankai'S. I'll see you guys later. Hajime Saito, fucking beast. Guts, fucking beast. Shishka is a fucking beast. Go see that shit. And go see these characters do their shit. With their swords. Come on. That's all it's about. I'll see you guys later.